Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk SUI. Now, this is a very different video because right now, with the market going the way it is, we're seeing a lot of green, and this has been a lot of days in a row where we're stringing together some positive green days in the crypto market. And this is kind of where we look into the broader signals and what trade signals are we getting. All right, that's kind of where I'm here, what I'm here for, I should say. And let's talk about SUI because right now, as we look at one of the hottest cryptos in Q3 of 2024, and by all accounts, what we're moving at as we close up the year, SUI is still flashing a lot of bullishness. But will we retest a big level? Will we pull back? Because right now we are getting a little bit of an indication that SUI may be overbought at these levels. So I want to share with you guys what's exactly happening. We'll take a dive into the charts and into the trading view, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on what's happening. So before we do though, make sure you subscribe right down below, smash that like button, and if you have not joined us here on the channel, please do so, subscribe, and let's get down into it, okay? So as we get further into this narrative, right, where crypto market's rebounding and we look into kind of the eyes of what's going to happen in 2024, 2025, I believe there's going to be a 9-month window. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice, but I'm just going to say from what I was experiencing back in 2021, there will be a 9-month window right after the election where, unless something catastrophic happens, I think it's something where we do see a turning point within the market. I think we're starting to see kind of what's happening right now. And I think the best thing you can do as a trader, other than accumulate all of the crypto that you do research and you do have a very strong feeling and indication about, the best thing we can do as traders, wake up every morning and check the futures market, okay? See how futures are reacting, right? If we string together a couple of huge double-digit futures increases in percentages, this is where I lend towards the argument that people are betting big on crypto. And what I'm going to share with you before we dive into SUI a little bit more is the actual charts. Now, if we look at the overall market, yeah, we're seeing some big bubbles. A lot of AI cryptos doing well. We'll talk about SUI right now because, guys, let's take time to celebrate. They are in the top 25. Okay, I don't think people fully grasp that. And now, after we have come off a 40% week almost and up 54% on the month, let's look in the trading view and I'll show you exactly what's happening because this is absolutely bullish. Okay, absolutely bullish. And we had a little bit of a consolidation, a little downward trend back here, and we could see kind of what's happened as these numbers kind of, I guess you would say, change. But this is where you look into the eyes of, are we overbought right now? Okay, and that's kind of where we stand right here today, trading at $1.52. I have to beg to differ. Okay, that's just my personal thoughts and sentiment. Look at SUI since its inception. Okay, we are in a very bullish spot, and this is something where, yes, we may not hit all-time highs. And the reason why I say that is it takes a lot for a crypto to defy the trend of Bitcoin. Okay, you know, if Bitcoin's pacing the market, yeah, that's fine. If Bitcoin hits all-time highs, yeah, I could see SUI hitting all-time highs or beyond. But we're not going to see that explosion until Bitcoin does so. And that's where I think that, you know, we're seeing a red candle start to form at the top of this mountain. I do call it a mountain because this is absolutely insane. Great gain that we've been having. I do have my trading indicator, but I haven't hooked it up to I got a new laptop. So if you guys want to know more about my trading indicator, xtalgo.com, check it out. Link down below in the description. But essentially what I can guarantee you is my trading indicator right here, I can zoom in a little bit better. Right here, when we started to flash around 62 cents, and I know this because I used it on my other laptop, but we did see that trading indicator flash momentum buy, and that's where we would have had a 200% increase in just a short window, okay? We're talking, you know, 2 months time, not even, okay? It's truly invaluable. I use it pretty much for all of my crypto trades, mostly with Solana, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's kind of the only thing I really swing trade frequently at this point. But SUI for me is a definite hold. I wanted to share with you guys kind of the charts because you have to keep in mind they have not had a bear market or a bull market. Okay, this is a fairly new crypto for all intents and purposes that has not seen 2021. Okay, so that's kind of where I lend in this argument. All right, this is just where we're at, and this is a very bullish chart. But let's get back into it kind of here and why this momentum seems to be losing steam, which quite frankly, I don't really agree with that. But nonetheless, I'll go over this article and kind of get into kind of my thought process behind it because the RSI is signaling that we are overbought in some conditions. concerned about the stability of recent levels. Now, that $1.40, that is kind of what we're looking at. If we do see a pullback in the cards, that's where we look for the, analysts here to basically look at SUI and their recent price action. Despite seeing these technical indicators, in particular being the RSI, where we are a little overbought, this is something where we look if the bullish trend will continue or if we will see a correction down to $1.40. Now, the technical indicators on the other side are also going to point to cooling momentum. This is where we look at a turning point for the price for SUI. And if we look at that 100-day simple moving average on the 4-hour, this is where we are noticing a significant pullback, okay? That's where we're going to retest that $1.40 level. Well, I'm going to tell you guys this, and this is something where this article is just published an hour ago, and this is the chart right now, guys, all right? So unless somebody has that magic wand, we're not pulling back, we're pulling up. So this is where, you got to worry about this right now, okay? These are daily candles, but how long will this red candle form? Will we get down to $1.40? Possibly, okay? But we are still have been so bullish where even if we do retrace back to $1.40, this daily candle, looking at the chart on daily candles is just something where it gives me extreme optimism for SUI, okay? So if we do hit our strides, I think this will be a good one as we move forward. So I'm not concerned with the RSI. That's just kind of my perspective. Obviously, you guys do what you want. Not financial advice, but even if we drop down to $1.40, like I said, I'm not worried about it, okay? This is something where I've told you guys, as Bitcoin hits all-time highs, SUI's never had a bear market. They're relatively new. I think that it's going to keep picking up steam, and when it becomes that hot, new, shiny object within the crypto world, I think that's when we're really going to start to see a push even higher and higher and higher. So $2.18, that is all-time high. I think that's firmly in grasp. So that's kind of what we have to keep our eyes on. But right now, I just want to share with you guys, we're going to see a little bit of an attempt at a correction. That's just how I view it, okay? That's my personal opinion. And then whether or not we break down from there, that will be yet to be determined. But I do think that it's something where I'm just going to ignore it because I do see extreme optimism with SUI and how we're going to trade into the future. So appreciate you guys watching. Remember to subscribe on your way out, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.